Ready?
What a lovely day for Blood Bowl. We're here with Super Smash Brothel, pairing up against humans in the struggle. Looks like they catch the ball right off the bat, and we're here after a disconnect with some chaos, looking to get a full game in, and he doesn't have an ogre, so that's nice, but he does have a lot of skilled players. He's coming in with 4 fan factor. We're coming in with 1, so he's been around the block a little bit more. He does have a mercenary on his hands, which means we have an equal amount of bench. He is teaming up on our tree here, Master Handjob, with a Dauntless piece, and hopefully either our strength 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he got it. He also got some skulls, but he gets the POW. I shouldn't have stand for him because it's going to make him easier to foul. Ugh. Okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're just going to hope the armor stays intact plenty. He has a decent amount of guard, a plus agility piece, a frenzy blitzer, and a tackle blitzer, and he goes right for Donkey Dong. 2 stuns on his first turn, which is better than it could have been. We were actually exactly even in team value, believe it or not. We're pretty sparse on skills, so I was a little surprised, but what can you do? Let's see, where's his loner? So he's already moved it, so he at least can't foul with the loner. It's kind of half a dozen one way, 6 another. If you foul with your loner, that means you don't have to worry about a skill leaving the pitch, and you don't have to worry about a loner messing up the reroll. On the other hand, that means if he gets sent off the pitch, that's a player with skills that could have been off the pitch and safe, using your loner as a meat shield. Now, it looks like he's got an interesting cage going on since he left this corner open, and if we do some marking, we'll be able to get a 1-die block on a skillless player, which I will gladly do. He's sending out his catcher, just in case, which we're going to mark. A lovely thing about human catchers is that they're only strength 2. He's making a lot of go for it, and I don't know why. We're gonna go for the diagonal, why not? We're going to see if we can't stand up, and since we're just going to leave that be. Now, if we can, we're going to want to make a 2-die block there, but that's only if we can. For the time being, Captain Strap-On is going to make the marks, and we're going to have Samus Anil make the blitz. 1-die blitz is really great this early in the match, and we get him down. I'm not going to follow him into that mess of people, but I am gonna dodge away and come around this side so that we can support Mr. Cayman Watch. Oh, it's Luigi Glow. Perfect. So let's see if we can't have mess spill over here for some eventual support. And I am gonna take this 2-die block first. Phew. And we're gonna put him there. Now, in our disconnected game, we got to do a bunch of Elfie stuff, so I am tickled pink that we're starting off with some Elfie stuff. You gotta love that Agility 5. Now let's take a look at how close his players are. So no matter what he does, there wasn't really a place that we could go that's safe. So we're just gonna hang out there. He's getting his guard piece into place. He has his pick of who he wants to blitz with, maybe his block lineman. I usually go with wrestle lineman rather than block. You see a lot of people go with block lineman just because everybody loves block. However, wrestle is a really useful skill, and I'm intending to take it on a lot of my linemen. He goes with his mighty blow, which I don't blame him. It just stinks. Yeah, there's a stun. but the ball is still plenty back in his backfield, and we do have Mess kind of hanging out there. He can't score next turn, but he is down there to try to help out. I'm surprised he didn't move Harkat Ullman closer to the ball, but that's totally fine since he has more guys downfield than we do. Okay. Luckily, it looks like our armor is holding up pretty well here. We'll see if that continues, and of course, now that I said that, of course it won't. A lot of things that we could do next turn. He gets a pass down. Unfortunately, our agility was enough to get us that interception since we were in 2 tackle zones. Looks like it would have... we got a 0 on the roll. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, gets the handoff. Looks like he's looking to score really quickly now. Or just hoping that we won't be able to take him down next turn. He has 10 seconds to decide. Yeah, he's gonna try to wait out the time since we don't have our block piece close enough. And we won't be able to surf him. Oh, no, he he thinks better of it and scores. I think that's probably a wise thing. We would have pressed the issue, but now we get plenty of time to score back. So as long as our armor holds out, we should have a pretty good time of it. Knock on Treeman. That's a thing, right? You can knock on wood, if you know what I mean. Shoot. Now, of course. It looks like there's a chance that the ball could spill off field, but looks like his forfan cat factor kicked in and got him a blitz. Can't say I'm surprised, I'm just not particularly happy about it. He's having an indecision about it, though. Can't imagine why. Just kind of pick someone and blitz him. Yeah, it looks like he's really gonna mob us up and hug us. So, yeah, great. Yeah, I know. And there's the blitz, finally. I was falling asleep here. Continues to get stuns. Alright. I'll take it. For now. And it looks like he's pressing the issue with his catcher, hoping that we will somehow fail to pick up this ball and his catcher will be able to scoop it up for 2-0. I have no intention of letting that happen. Oh, it looks like we'll actually be able to surf his guard guy if everything kind of works out. We're gonna be making a lot of one-die blocks or a lot of dodges, though. I think I need to remember that this team is better at dodging, and that's what I should be doing. And he's really running out the clock on his blitz there. Of course, it stays in the pitch, so it's going to be up to Louis Gigolo to get it down the field. I want a 3-die block. I don't know if I can manufacture that. Well, let's start the fun. Okay, that was fun. So much fun. Oh god. Okay. Now, I would be more worried about his catcher, but he can barely reach the ball, and he would have to make a dodge. It could be a bad decision. Oh, he has guard. But then again, it could be a great decision. That's how it usually works out, right? Right. What I am going to do is get this surf manufactured, because I want a numbers advantage on the pitch, and this is going to work out great. So even though we're kind of in a sticky spot formation-wise, this will at least make it slightly easier. That'll make it a lot easier down the road. So now the question is, who do we get downfield? We don't really have any good receivers right now. What we could do is tuck him under some branches and then get Mario in to complete the cage. It's going to be a long throw, but 3 plus. Okay, let's do it with like no seconds left. Oh god. Oh, perfect launch. Let's see if we can get Mario down there. Oh, he falls over. That's okay. We at least got the ball halfway down the pitch. And Luigi Gigolo, of course, that's why I succeeded. Got an SPP, which I will gladly take. Now he just needs 2 touchdowns to level up for some block, probably. After I espouse the glories of wrestle, I would want my 5 agility to have block, just because then if he's carrying the ball, he'll have a better chance of staying upright. Oh, of course he's getting plenty of POWs. Oh, and I didn't even see the cross, but he gets badly hurt right back in return, and I'm definitely not going to spend an apothecary on that. And he's out of rerolls. Whew, okay, this is exciting. Now, the question is, who do we get out of the way? And I think we can. I think this is going to give us a 3-die block, which will give us a nice open path. I always feel like I'm on the verge of jinxing myself. Now, I'm gonna have to not follow this up. Ooh. Hey, yes! Master Handjob strikes his 3rd injury for his 1st level up. Awesome. Now, let's see. He's got plenty of guys over here and over here. So we're just gonna have to run away. Can we run away enough to outpace them? Okay, we're gonna try to make 2 go for it, since that would only leave him in range, and then we'll have a bit of a backup in Solid Snake in order to ensure that a Desperation Blitz doesn't work. I'm also going to get some other kinds of backup down pitch, just in case it all goes to hell. I'm sure he'll be looking to just beat us up for the remainder of the turns, and I can't say that I blame him. So what else I'm going to do is blitz with our War Dancer so we can try to get some injuries onto her. Let's go after their agility piece, because screw you, we're the ones with agility. Or not. Or not. You can have your agility. We can all be friends here. You know, all buddy-buddy, nice and nimble. Really flexible, if you know what I mean. Oh dear. Anyway, at any rate, don't mind me. Okay, so we have a smattering of elves all around the pitch, and the best we can hope for is that he doesn't catch up to us quick enough that we can't stall for enough turns to ensure that he can't score. The tricky part is this catcher. He'll always have a bunch of movement allowance. He has as much movement allowance as our war dancers in order to get the lead again pretty quickly. Of course, that means he'll have to get the ball to him without any re-rolls. But considering that we're even in force right now, I wouldn't... Oh, right. Not quite even in force. Oh, yeah. Looks like he went for hitting a guy instead of getting him down pitch. And will he be blitzing my cage corner? Solid Snake? Sorry, Solid Snake. Oh, yeah. That's right, baby. That works too. Thank you, Solid Snake, for being so solid. Okay, we're just gonna do some more running away. Anyway, anywho. More 3-die blocks, please. There's our first take route of the game. Luckily, it's when it doesn't particularly matter. Ooh, we're rolling now. What is this? Orcs? Chaos? What? I think we swapped armor for the match because they're falling like logs. They're falling like things that fall because of gravity. Yeah. Yeah, that's a metaphor. Maybe you just don't understand, dude. I'm gonna be nice and go after his regular lineman. Because a little niceness goes a long way. Man. Oh, and this also lets us get him under the branches. I'm loving that Master Handjob is leveling up really quickly. Question is, do we make this 1-die block? I think we don't, because that'll make it more difficult for him to track him down. Now, there's no reason for me to score until the end of the half. I know some people really don't like stalling tactics, but as I was reminded after seeing a football game, it's a valid tactic. If you're ahead and you're not sure what your opponent can pull off in a very short amount of time, you have every right to stall to keep the win. Sure, it makes it less exciting for people watching and for your opponent, but I think under the circumstances, it's fine by me, certainly. Yeah, that's the thing, is that after playing so much Blood Bowl, I kind of forgot that it was based in football, and after seeing a game where there were turnovers and linemen and quarterbacks and possessions, it kind of like struck me like, oh right, they took football, added fantasy, made it fantasy football, and then made it turn-based strategy. And that's coming from a person who has read the entire iShield 21 series and isn't entirely opposed to football. I don't like how violent it can be, and that's certainly something that's reflected in Blood Bowl, is I didn't realize just how frequent injuries happen on a real football pitch. It's actually pretty concerning. If anything, this game is reflective of how durable humans are in a Blood Bowl setting or in a football setting. Because often... okay, Mario's okay. Sorry, Mario. Oh! And he does have more of a force down the pitch. But I think Oh, he even took away Master Handjob's hit. I'm sorry, buddy. I want to stall more. I think we just make a cage. Is what we do. I was gonna do something drastic, but then I realized that we could, you know, employ one of the basic strategies of Blood Bowl and make a cage. Now, I'm gonna try something really risky here and try to surf this guy as well. Okay, we just get a POW, but in any event. Now the question is, do we try to dodge him away for safety? I think we just keep them there so that they can be meat shields to distract those players. Now he has 2 turns to try to disrupt us as much as possible. Luckily he has no rerolls and we have 1. So I am about 80% confident in our ability to stall out. Well, I'm definitely comfortable in this turn. We'll have to see what he does on this turn to see if we can actually stall out until our 8th and final turn of the half. Thank goodness that riot happened and wound down the clock, because if not, then he would have easily pressured us back a lot. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. These are all badly hurt, so imagine that. I mean, nice for him, certainly, and nice for me, since we have a badly hurt as well on Captain Strap-on. Friction is a scary thing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. He's thinking about it. Mulling it over. Using most of his turn. Oh, hey. He stood a guy up. Is he gonna dodge away with him? Because if not, he's getting surfed. Surf's up, dude. Ooh, wait, what? What? Oh, dude. Your frenzy piece. Dude. That was so smart. And he gets a KO for it. I totally didn't see that coming at all. Since that, you know, he took that minute and a half to decide that he was not going for the ball at all. Of course, he doesn't stand up this lineman again, so Master Handjob doesn't get to do anything again. And I am very comfortable in stalling out this turn. In fact, I'm going to roll against this guy. And use my reroll. Yeah, I deserve that. Luckily, Mighty Blow doesn't come into place, but now our reroll is for this last turn if he does something drastic and it works out. Who has the ball, by the way? Lick. Okay. Probably could have given it to someone else for them to score. But we'll spread the SPPs around a little bit. Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to leave into the cage for a 1-die block. With his catcher, since he has dodge, maybe? It's 3 tackle zones, and I have done it 1 time before, and I'm sure my opponent was furious, but it was for a surf. So, what you do to break into a cage, my War Dancer is special since she has leap and makes it easier for her, but when you mark the corners, then they can't give assists against the Blitzer, which means that the Blitzer gets a 1-die block. But he has to get in there first. Looks like he's just going for the K. Ooh, interesting. Because now... Oh, whoa, it's another injury. And he's not even touching the ball carrier. That's wild. he failed his go for it, but if he hadn't, it would have been a 2-die against block. That's nuts. This game is nuts. Well, I'm not going to do a damn thing. I'm just going to score. Yeah, even though it might have been better to get the SBP onto a different player, I think Lick deserved it for catching that pass. And Louis Gigolo definitely deserves something more from this match for throwing that pass. Looks like we're down 2, but more importantly, they're down 5. Whew, woo-wee. And I think, is the loner still on the pitch? We'll have to find that out. More than that, we get to receive again, which means that Master Handjob gets to get his mitts, gloves, onto some more players. Oh dear. I gotta stop making those jokes, because they're just bad. Bad in more than one sense of the word, but just generally bad. So he is down to 6, and since he has to put 3 on the line, that means... Oh! Yep, there's the quit. I'll take it. It's a short match. Really exciting match. I'm sorry we didn't get to see what happened in the second half, because there could have been more scores and more injuries. But I will take the double MVPs, the 1+1 in fan factor. Sorry, you got -1 in fan factor. The 100,000 in winnings, which means that we can definitely afford a war dancer. Hot diggity damn. Oh, and looks like Donkey Dong levels up anyway. We didn't have to feed him touchdowns. And the other... Perfect! The other one goes to Lick. Yeah! I will see you guys next time as we find out what exactly those skill ups are. Have good Blood Bowl.